lot more.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me, because it's one thing to say, well, here's a bike, Fanny, you can use it. But in the pouring rain, in my little suit, in my high heels, I don't think so. No. Kelly, hello.
Hi, thanks a lot for having your show, Interactive Democracy or whatever. I think maybe you guys are getting a little bit off the topic with all the bikes, and you know, the one caller said, oh, you listen to BEST, the small activist group trying to take away people's freedom to choose how they get around. I think really the issue is everyone should have the freedom to choose how they want to get around. And I think we need to have more pro-car, pro-transit people. I'm one of the guys who's going to actually try to run for City Hall for the Responsible Action Party in November for Vancouver. And I will be pushing for a third crossing of Burrard Inlet. So I wanted to get the scoop right now. We're talking a toll third crossing, connection to a Grandview Cut, east-west corridor through Vancouver that would be air filtered. So we'd put it underground, we'd filter the air, and we'd put a bike path on the top. Some people say, don't do a bike path on top, do a nature trail, whatever, okay? What I'm concerned is that Vancouver is the road, or the city, of red lights, okay? We don't have a proper ring road system, and I was wondering, what do you figure about this possibility of a ring road system connecting to an east approach road through Vancouver proper, connecting to a third crossing of Burrard Inlet, that technically would take all the cars off of our Vancouver streets and then allow better access and a toll revenue. Let's say it's 25 cents a ride, right? Any comments on that?
Well, I think my comment, first of all, is that I think the different cities, including Vancouver, and Vancouver's just done their transportation plan, that we have to listen to that, because you know, I'm a believer that in our region, our cities are the best to be able to tell how the transportation to do. I think Translink's responsibility is to coordinate that, to be sure that our transportation, transit and transportation, are integrated so that it flows in the region. But I'm a great believer that Vancouver, with their transportation plan, needs to talk about that, and the people in Vancouver in all forms, including the caller, needs to discuss that and come to a consensus of how they want to do it. My comments on some of his suggestions, I happen to agree. I mean, a third crossing, I've said that I think there is a need for that. But the cities on both sides of that crossing need to work together to make it happen. The concept of a tunnel or a bridge or whatever is, I think everybody agrees. It's the approaches that are in Vancouver that Vancouver has to work to solve those type of problems. As far as a ring road, I happen to believe that ring roads, no matter where they are a good way to
Now, what do you mean, ring road?
Well, the caller means around the outside of the city, so it doesn't go through the core of the city. And most big cities have a type of ring road.